Good morning, YouTube. So with today's video, we're going to be talking about, well, it's a first impression for us, review from him, but Lattafa Asad Zanzibar. I am not exactly very familiar with Lattafa, but I am doing it because it gets the clicks. And I'm honest.
I like the honesty.
I'm honest about it, right? So this is just a brand that I haven't really looked into because I really generally don't do the Middle Eastern stuff.
Understandable.
So it's just, I'm not into the clones.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. That's why there's not a lot of Armafs or Hawas, Rasasi, I should say, you know, whatever. All right, so launched this year in 2024 in its class, I don't even know.
It doesn't have much of a classification to it at all, even when you smell it.
So you did state that this has a perfumer. It's not supposed to be a clone of anything.
So this is its own original creation. It's not technically a clone of anything. It does smell like a lot of different things, but it is actually perfumed by Fanny Bal. I wouldn't say that it does smell very high class. I wouldn't say that it smells quality, but...
Boom shakalaka out there with a rush.
I know.
Yeah, there's a bunch of ghosts in the building.
All right, so I'll just read off the notes. So top notes are going to be lavender and black pepper. The mid is going to be coconut water, iris, and salt. And the base is going to be incense and vanilla. So just off this alone, it's pretty much vanilla, coconut water, lavender. The other one, maybe a little iris.
Yeah, it's a creamy vanilla, and
the creaminess is coming from the iris, but it is so vanilla heavy.
Yeah, and it overtakes it on skin. I didn't get any iris. I got no incense, no black pepper really in towards the late dry down maybe, but coconut water, yes. It's not a creamy coconut watery.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? Because it's so vanilla heavy, and I'm probably going to get some flack for this and I don't give a shit. The Valentino Uomo Intense, I believe it is.
Okay.
The Born in Roma Intense. The one what we did when it was...
Are you talking about Roma or the other one?
Born in Roma Intense, when it was minus 20 degrees Celsius when we were doing it outside. That one there, it's because it's so heavy in vanilla.
Yeah.
But there is that creaminess. There is that coconut.
It's like, what I get is salted caramel. That's what I get.
I could see that. You know, it's to me, it's a little bit too sweet. It's kind of marketed as a summer fragrance, like tropical.
Summer?
I wouldn't wear this in summer.
Not in the summertime.
I wouldn't. It's supposed to be tropical, right?
Because of that vanilla, I can't see that. But
I can't see that
the coconut water, You know,
if I wore this to the beach, I would give myself a headache and probably those around me. I'm sure.
So this gets some comparisons to even Hugo Boss Bottle Pacific in some ways. Does have that vibe without the vanilla.
Yeah.
This is just heavy vanilla.
All I can get is I get salty caramel. It's too vanilla heavy for my taste.
Well, yeah. And one thing I will add is it's kind of confusing because Lattafa Asad, the original, is a clone of Dior Sauvage Elixir. Oh. And this is being in the same line and it's its own original creation. So I think there's some weirdness with the marketing there because it's like you wouldn't expect that at all.
There is a certain freshness from it, from that lavender, of course.
Yeah, I get that.
Very youthful though.
Oh yeah.
Very.
It smells like a clubbing fragrance to me.
Oh, this would be a clubbing fragrance, but it would not be a summertime clubbing fragrance.
No, which is really weird because the vanilla overtakes it, and then it kind of cancels out any sort of tropical feel that it would have had.
This is great for like just nights out, whether it's like a club or just a date. This will get you.
It's very, very sweet.
It smells like a soft serve McDonald's ice cream. Like, you know, like those. Yeah, that's what I got from it because the vanilla pops on skin even more than on tester. It's crazy.
I'm going with like fall and winter.
This is definitely fall and winter for me. Wearing this during the summertime would be kind of obnoxious.
Yeah,
I agree.
It really would be.
Yeah.
How's the performance? I could see this being beastly because Lattafa does have that reputation.
So here's the weird thing is that. Well, with other Lattafas I bought as well, they get stronger after about like 3 months.
Oh, this doesn't need to get stronger.
Yeah, which is weird because when I originally tested this, I wore this 10 times because every single time I was confused when I wore this. It performed maybe 3 to 5 hours off of my skin. 3 to 5 hours in very minimal projection. But when you sprayed this over here on these testers, the whole room filled up.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it got stronger.
I could smell like baked goods for a while.
I could see the sillage and the projection really being heavy on this one.
Yeah, so I think that it might have gotten stronger, honestly, after, a month after I bought it.
Macerated a bit?
Yeah.
How much is this?
This is $49.95 on Fragrance Buy.
So it's
That's where I
under
bought it.
40
For
bucks
100
USD.
mil, right?
Yeah, 100 mil.
They've always been very affordable.
Yeah.
They've always been of quality. That's why.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's not. I wouldn't say it's not quality. I'm just saying it's too sweet and too vanilla.
Yeah.
Way too much vanilla for my
Marketing's confusing.
I know that some channels they only do Lattafa. That's but
Yeah.
this is a fragrance that not for me. It's very youthful.
I would
Very
say it's
cool.
not for me either. It's way too much
This
vanilla
is
for my
teenager, someone in their early 20s.
See, I was like, when I smelled this, I was expecting some sort of Middle Easternized kind of tropical feel.
Okay.
Maybe some oud, I don't know, like a darker spice or something. It's not giving that at all.
Some saffron.
Yeah,
Or maybe a little bit of.
This is
frankincense.
for your age bracket, not for our age bracket.
It smells like French perfumery to me. It does give off that feel. It's not Middle
Very
Eastern at all.
commercial.
Yeah, commercialized for kind of a compliment getter. This
Will be a compliment magnet.
Yeah.
But I could definitely say this: less is more. So if you watch certain channels out there and they do like 20 sprays, listen.
If they're doing 20 sprays of that, the FBI needs to visit them.
keep their door open.
I'm giving you guys a dose of honesty. If you follow some of these channels that do 20 sprays, saying this is not gonna get you the girl guy. This is just gonna repel people.
That's true.
Yeah.
The more you add, the less you
I
get.
think 4 sprays is more than enough.
2 sprays would be more than enough.
I always did 3, and then when I really wanted to test the performance, I did 6, and I was like, my nose just.
I don't want to put this on my skin just because.
What did your girlfriend think of it?
Anytime I wore this around people, it was kind of just like I've smelt this before, or she said like, oh, is this? And she was like trying to think because it was like comparison to a lot of different things. She didn't really like it or dislike it, but she said it smells like one of those more attractive scents. So I think that she means it's like a mass appealing compliment type.
See, my partner doesn't tell me what he likes, but he will definitely tell me what he doesn't like.
That's fair.
And I don't think he would like
That's
this.
as important.
I can
That's as
see my
important.
wife liking that, but probably just not on me.
Probably on her.
It does have some feminine vibes to it. I'm
It's
sorry.
unisex. Yeah, for sure, unisex.
So is it marketed as a unisex fragrance?
I don't think so. I mean, the marketing is very confusing surrounding this. It being in Lattafa's library and in the Asad library, I don't know, but I would say it's a unisex option.
This is totally unisex.
Yeah,
in my
most.
opinion.
No, I can see it being very unisex, but I also think when I'm smelling this, I'm thinking club. I'm thinking you're a 25-year-old in the club.
This is bromy.
So
This is Jersey Shore-ish.
it's also eau de parfum.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I could smell that.
Yeah,
Definitely smell that. So that's it.
I think that's all I got to say. Yeah.
All right, guys. So that is first impression from Rush and I, and a re-review because he did it.
Yeah.
So if you want to see that video from Chad, that will be down in the description box below. Please make sure to check him out. And because this is like a cheapie and a banger, check it out right here. And if you like the very video, leave us one of these. So we thank you for your time. Take care, and we will see you later. Thanks for watching.